Bite-Sized Thursday once again. Coming back at you with another Christmas episode.
Yay! It's Merry Christmas. Yeah, it's gonna be Christmas. Oh yeah! Harum!
With everybody's favorite snowman, Frosty. Who are you gonna say?
I don't know. I don't know. I like the Burl Ives snowman from Rudolph.
That's a good snowman.
Take that, Frosty.
Or let's also shout out another great snowman, the one in Elf. Remember that little quick little snowman in the beginning?
You're 6'3" and had a beard since you were 15.
Oh my god!
But the best character in Elf, real quick, is Mr. Gnarl. Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
Hands down, the best, the absolute best. But I will say, honest to God, it has probably been at least 3 years since I've seen this last.
Only 3 years?
Is it longer for you?
I mean, I'm almost at
40.
I know. This will come out on the 23rd, so I'll be 35 by then.
Hey, happy birthday,
happy early
Jake.
birthday!
Whoa! Yeah.
Another year closer to 40.
I'm closer to 40 than I am to 20.
How does that feel?
Like a fine wine.
There you go, aging like a fine wine over
careful,
here.
40-year-olds don't drink like they used to.
Oh, yeah, you don't even know.
No, I don't. I'm not 40.
I was going to say. You don't even drink either.
Oh! Frosty the Snowman.
Oh my god! No, this is one of the.
I'm too loud.
You'd probably make a good whiskey ball. I digress.
I'm gonna say, is this one of the the old this? Is that the studio that made like Rudolph and all
This
those
is
ones?
Rankin Bass.
This is Rankin
Yeah,
Bass.
so
okay.
yes, Rudolph.
I was trying to
and
remember.
they made Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Yup.
And whatever that terrible one you like was.
That was a good one.
No, it's terrible.
Oh my god.
An hour long.
52 minutes. You made me sit here for 52 minutes. We don't need to get into that.
No.
Gold.
We'll get into Frosty in a second here.
Yeah.
You guys going to preface this with anything else really quick before we get into it?
Nope.
I think this is going to be another one that's going to make me feel warm in my heart because I think of all of them, this and Rudolph were probably the ones that I watched the most. And I think it's probably the one I remember the most clearly, except for maybe the Grinch.
Alrighty. Well, we'll get into this in a quick second here after an edit. So watch us.
Take a bite.
Nobody.
We didn't plan this out.
No, I was just kind of rolling with it. See if we would.
Wow. No, I didn't catch on to that at all.
That wasn't even close. But yeah, we just watched Frosty.
Yes.
Man, if I tell you that ain't the happiest little Christmas, I swear I was smiling
Happy enough.
entire time.
Happy enough to leave Karen on the roof at the end. You'll get down on your own.
Yeah, I do have an issue. Yeah, they left her on the roof.
In the middle of the night.
How is she getting down?
And then Frosty said he'd be back on Christmas Day, but
yeah,
it is.
Yeah,
basically.
we got some. We got some logic holes here. Hold on a second. We're about to pick apart Frosty the Snowman.
I mean,
all right.
what is it there for? If not for us to pick apart,
Right? Santa's making rounds for some reason on Christmas Eve. Why?
Because he does that every year.
Is he just like a test flights in? Is that what's happening?
He always goes around on Christmas
No, he
Eve.
was going around on Christmas Eve.
Yeah, he got called down by the rabbit because he speaks fluent rabbit.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. Dickey.
I thought it was just a little early, but no, I guess you're right.
I hate to break it to you, but Christmas Eve is when he goes around the world.
Yeah.
Whoa, Santa was making rounds on Christmas Eve. What is this? What else is he doing?
Nope. Yep. I for some reason thought he was Christmas Day, but I realized that makes no sense because all the presents are there on Christmas Day. No, no logic holes.
Did you get presents as a kid?
No, I never got any. That's a lie. My parents got me great presents. I'm sorry.
Dickie,
Wait,
do you need
no,
a
my
hug?
parents. No, it was Santa. Santa's still real.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I think Santa
When
forgot
was he
to.
fake?
Santa probably forgot to drop your vocal cords too when you were a kid. That's the one present you didn't get.
1 year.
Oh. By the way, we all know the best character in this. If our YouTube watchers could see him, it's the magician.
My God.
Everything out of his mouth.
Evil
just
magicians need to make money too.
Busy.
The way that he pronounced his E's or just gave me life.
Just every line of delivery. Just everything he says.
And I have a real qualm. I mean, there's so many things wrong with this man, right? But he is going to jump onto the train, right? Remember this?
You really do have an issue with that, don't you?
And he jumps onto the bottom.
He jumps underneath.
He jumped on the rail and then slid under.
He literally slid under when he could have just went
laughing to his or whatever he does. Ugh. That was like deranged clown, not evil magician. You got to know the difference. Didn't you go to laugh school? Laughology, the study of laugh?
Let me try to get my laughs in.
Wow. Bah humbug.
Yeah, like the bugs, like the actual
The ball
bugs.
was in my face.
Bah humbug.
For you audio listeners that wearing a hat and it kept hitting me in the face and I chucked it.
You chuckled it?
Humbug.
It's not bah humbug. Get out of my face.
Come on.
No.
Give me that one.
Not happening.
It's another present you're not getting.
I tried.
I know.
Oh my God.
Anyway, one of the things I really love about this, and I never noticed of course I never made the connection as a kid. Apparently Rankin Bass also did another one of my favorites, the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas.
With the mice, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I
love that one.
I haven't seen that one in a while.
There's like a dorky, the dorky son with the glasses like ruins Christmas for the family that's house they're staying in, and he has to fix it. That's all I remember.
Yes, I really don't even remember what the plot.
Something like that. Yeah,
he like broke the clock or something, and
I don't remember the whole thing. It's
I
been
can
probably
remember
10
the
years.
animation and like
it's the same style.
Yeah.
It's literally like I think the same kids even.
Huh. I don't really remember that one as much. But that begs the question, now that we've seen all of our stuff, which one is your guys' favorite? We've gone through Jared's 82 Snowman.
Yeah.
The absolute classic.
Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas.
Yes, no, honestly, Abed's Uncontrollable Christmas.
Yeah. Frosty.
And then The Year Without a Santa Claus. Is my favorite
That
one.
other thing. Yeah.
Dad, you don't believe in Santa, do you? Why, yes, yes, I do.
Believe in Santa Claus.
Like I believe in love and bad songwriting.
Okay.
The Miser song is fun. All the other song, okay, the Mayor song.
I'm just saying that thing could have been a 25-minute thing, and it would have been wonderful.
I can't, because I see that point. I do. I really. That's
why do they go to the Misers?
Because they needed to make it snow.
Why? Why do they need it to make it snow in Southtown?
So they could get their thing back.
The Vixen, right?
Yeah.
What happened like 10 minutes before the song?
Yeah, it's all
Santa saved Vixen. The whole movie's a lie.
Yeah, but it's dramatic irony. We know something that the characters don't know. That's the whole point of it.
We watch these two idiots and a kid try to like make it snow and Mrs. Claus. Okay, she basically did everything.
Absolute gold. Are you gonna sit there and tell me I'm Mr. Hit Miser? Isn't one of the greatest songs to ever exist?
Wow, he says that about a lot of songs.
Exist? Listen to that. He's angry at us.
He said that.
Seething rage. Animosity.
Any of you That Works viewers will recognize that he said that about every song in Spirit. And basically every popular song that has been in one of those movies. And now I'm Mr. Heat Miser.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm Mr. Heat Miser. The way you said, I'm Mr. Heat Miser.
Okay, but it's okay. I realize it's not your favorite. It's one of mine. But let's get on to ranking. Or do you want to rank it or just go for the
just go for the favorite.
Okay.
Let's have Jake start.
Sure. Jake, start us off.
This is a hard one.
This actually is tricky.
I'm going to have to go just based on all-time nostalgia saying Frosty because just because.
I will say it is multi-generational because my dad was 9 when this came out, and he said he felt really sad when Frosty melted. I remember thinking, like, my dad was 9 watching this, and then I watched it as a kid, and their kids now watching. I mean, we're all old now, and we're still we're watching it.
Like, it just never gets old. And that actually reminds me really quick. They came out in '69.
Yeah.
Did this come out first, or did the song come first, or did
the song it just said was copyright 1951? That's what the credits said.
Interesting. Okay.
So the song came way before.
I was just curious. I didn't know that. All right. Okay. Well, Jared, what is your?
Oh, that's hard. It's one of those things where each one, except for the Santa Claus one, okay, I'm kidding. Each one has a different spot because, like, one of them, like the Community one, I watched that 2 years ago for the first time, whereas. Like this, I watched as a kid, and the Snowman was a fever dream that once it comes back, the Santa Claus one I didn't even see till I think I saw it as a kid maybe once and didn't really like it, and then watched it again 10 years ago, like rewatched it. I was like, this isn't as good as I remember it being. And then, of course, did I miss one? No, I got them all. Never mind. I'm going to have to pick my pick with the Snowman just because there's an emotion that it hits where it brings me back to that place where I was when I watched. Yeah, but this is close and Communities is close. It's harder with Community because it's more recent, where some people recency factors in, where recency it takes a while. It's hard with
Community. For me, the reason Community didn't win is because of its recency and because of its it's playing off stuff like this,
right? Like it's
so the reason
you just can't see it as much of a classic because it's not like.
Oh yeah, a big part of the reason why I like Community is because it's playing off of this. So
and it's about 10 years old now. That special.
Is it really?
Is it
like
really?
2010, because the season 2 and that started in like 2010, right? Because the show started in 09.
Right.
I think
so. It's about 10, 11 years old, somewhere in there. So it's been a decade. But I mean, like, I watched it 2 years ago.
Honestly,
so it's not been that long.
It ages great. It really does.
Oh, it's aged great. It's just, it has to sink in.
That's true. Yeah, it's not going to, like, stand up to, like, a classic, like, Frosty or Year Without a Santa Claus or even, like, Rudolph or Grinch or anything like that.
Yep. And this, so Frosty was all our pick, and that's Jake's pick, and I picked my own. What's yours?
All right, guys.
Go Year Without a Santa Claus.
I am not.
Oh!
Whoa!
We did it. We won.
Did it.
We won.
Glug.
Good job. Good job, you guys. No, I really
mess, snow.
messy, snow.
Messy.
This is actually probably going to be my favorite. Just
Frosty.
Yeah, it has been so long since I've seen this, and just watching it again, it just brought me. It makes me happy. It just makes me remember what it was like to actually experience Christmas as a kid, when you didn't have to worry about like anything, like any of like the adult things you have to worry about now, and you can just remember what it was like just waking up and getting Christmas presents and eating good food and seeing everybody. That's what this made me think. And so wow, I cannot believe you guys convinced me to go away from Year Without a Santa Claus, but I really think
we didn't do anything. It was the power of Frosty.
It was the power of Frosty. And honestly, I will say you made a very good point. The fact that I think if it was just like the Year Without a Santa Claus, if it was shortened, I think it would have been more powerful. I got to stand by that. But yeah, I'm so glad we got to watch this as our last one because it's such a classic. I mean, the only ones I think of were great were like, like Santa Claus is coming to town or anything like that kind of stuff.
There's a lot of these ranking best. I thought I counted like 18 or something like that they made over the course of a couple decades. So
they did a lot of different mediums within TV as a medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, and these they're just ageless. Like, you could just rewatch them anytime. They just never lose any of their magic. They really, really don't. Well, on that very positive note, that this is a great time of the year. We love watching this stuff. Anything else you guys want to add?
That's all I got.
I'm good.
Awesome. Jared, where can they find us?
Well, for the media thing, shout out. You can follow us on the Facebook and the Twitter and the Instagram, or the gram, as the kids say, or the TikTok is quite the following. And you can listen to us on the Stitcher and the Google Podcasts and the Spotify and the Evil Overlord Apple Podcasts. Make sure you leave us a rating, because it makes us look cool. It's about the only thing that makes us look cool.
Yeah, that's about it. But thank you once again, everybody.
Right.
We're about that time, so Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to everybody that watches us. Thank you, everyone.
Jake, say Merry Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
I like switching it up. Well, from all of us,
take a bite. Fruitcake.